Thank you all. We did a good job. I couldn't have done that. I'm glad you did it. Robin couldn't make it today. Robin was trying to get here. She couldn't make it because she had stuff that was going on that was unavoidable, so she sends her best. Thank you all for your honor. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to honor you by sitting here and sharing this dais with 4 outstanding people that I've come to respect and admire. I think George Washington once said that during his inauguration that it was an honored obligation to serve. And I think frequently we lose sight of that. I think it's morphed over 200 years from being an honored obligation to serve. George actually didn't run for office. He was appointed. Matter of fact, they built the whole government around him because he was the man that could lead them. They didn't need a king. They had George. So he described it as an honored obligation, and there's a couple things to be said there. He considered it an obligation to run for office or to serve as president, and I think he meant it was a duty. He was obliged, is a responsibility of his citizenship to participate in the government process. And I think that we lose sight of that sometimes, that it's an obligation of the citizenry to perform for the government. It's a job as being a citizen of this country and a citizen of this county to take an active role at some part of your life to participate and for the government that has blessed you with so much. And it's time for us to give back. And I think that's what George Washington meant when he said it was an honored obligation. It was an obligation. He also said it was an honor. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that fact too. I think we honor our military folks religiously. I mean, we all do it. We all look at our firefighters and our sheriff and our uniformed people who represent us and do God's will for our country, and we say that's an honor. And those people, those military members, they understand that it's an honor, and they perform like it's an honor. And matter of fact, if a Navy sailor walked in here today, right now, and you would ask him, what are the core values of the Navy, he would say, every single one of them would say immediately, honor, courage, commitment, because it's part of of what they do is service, is honor, courage, and commitment. So George Washington's honorable obligation is not just something citizens need to do and become aware of and participate in, but it's an honor to do that. Whether you are a department head, whether you are managing animal services, or whether you're delivering Meals on Wheels, or whether you're a probation officer, whatever you do, the citizens of our country all need to recognize it's an obligation to perform something, do something, contribute somewhere, and it's an honor to do that. And the people that do that aren't just bureaucrats, and they aren't just county employees. They're honorable people for doing what they do. And we lose sight today of, we have so much damn politics, and we have so much other things going on that we forget that serving in a government in some capacity is an honor, and it is an obligation, and we should all express that and demonstrate that. And I'd be curious to see if everybody in Kern County knows or has an opinion. I'd be very interested to hear what they think about honor. I'd very much like for the CAO to go out with a questionnaire to all county employees, to his department heads, and say, please tell me what honor is, what honor means to you, and why is that honor important to your service as a Kern County employee? I think being a Kern County employee is an honorable service, and it's an honorable obligation, and we are all, the people here, fulfill it magnificently. They've done a great job. I can't tell you how impressed I am with the team of Kern County, from the department heads to the middle managers to the grunts who are out doing the work. I mean, grunts is a term of affection. People who do the real work. Frequently, I'm amazed at what we've come through in my short tenure, and when I watch the challenges we faced and watched how we have managed those challenges in such a way that provides dignity and honor to who we are as a county. So my hat's off to all those employees. I don't care what you do in the current, whether you're a parks guy, a sheriff, or whatever, it doesn't matter. The honor you bring is critically important to the quality of work and the efficiency and effectiveness of our ability to deliver government services to our public. Being an honorable profession is something we need to re-attain as a county, and we need to lead as Kern County as being honorable service members. So thanks a lot. I very appreciate it. I won't take too much time. I just wanted to leave that little tidbit with you, and thank you all for all your service and all your time and all your contributions. The city of Ridgecrest and the District 1, Kern River Valley, have been serviced well